There, vinyl community. Welcome. Another vinyl update. Trying to do this quickly. The baby is asleep over there. My wife is doing some grocery shopping, so I can do this video pretty quickly. Let's see how it goes. I might even show the baby, but he's sleeping, like I said. I'm not going to take him out of his little sleeping position. I got a bunch of records. I got 4 records I found at Goodwill. 2 of them are pretty cool. 2 of them are okay, and one is okay and one is not so good. And then I got a whole bunch of new records, so let's get this started. The Goodwill finds. First up, the record that is actually not good. It's this record. This is a band called Photo Maker. The album's called Transfer Station. I saw this cover. Price is on here, but I thought this is some kind of Japanese electronic crazy stuff from the late 70s. Original inner sleeve, and it's on the Atlantic label. I've never seen this label, by the way. It's a cool label. But it's not Japanese, it's American, and it's kind of not so good power pop thing. At least they were power pop with this record. It's more disco, but not so good. So this Photo Maker, this is their 3rd and last album. Yeah, it looked interesting, but it's not. Next is a record that I'm happy I found it. It was like $1.50. I have most of these songs. I think I have all of them. This is the greatest hits of Cat Stevens. I really love Cat Stevens. It's on Island Records. This is the UK press, I believe. 1975. I have not listened to this compilation, but I know the songs. It's got Wild World, Peace Train, Morning Has Broken, Moon Shadow. Great music. So this has to be a good comp. Next record is an upgrade copy. Abbey Road. This is the original 69 Dutch copy on Apple, obviously. I had a original UK press, but that was scratched, like terribly scratched. This one has no scratches, so pretty glad I have this copy. Sleeve is a little better. I need to glue it, but overall it's a better condition. So pretty happy with that one. Next one I bought not to keep but to sell. Yeah. This is Joe's Garage by Frank Zappa. I'm not a big fan of Frank Zappa. I know I really love his first 3 or 4 records. I think Hot Rats is the last record of his that I really, really like. It has Why Does It Hurt When I Pee, which I love. I love that song, but overall, yeah, I can sell this for more than I paid for it, so that's the reason why I picked it up, and it's in pretty good shape. I need to clean it, but that is going on sale on my Discogs page. The next 3 records are from actually a Danish chain. Cheers. It's a chain of stores that is also in Holland, but they're from Denmark originally, and they sell sort of gimmick items and design stuff. It's pretty cool stuff, but don't go there every week because you see the same things every time. But most recently they've added records to their collection. I think they have about 6 records and a stack of them not a huge stack, but they have several of each. And I went there and I knew that there were three that I wanted, and they were cheap, 15 euros each. I probably can get them, some of them cheaper, but who cares? They're cheaper than in a normal record store. Sorry about that, but it's just the case. That's just the way it is. And they're, nice records. They're not amazing records, but they're records that I'm happy with. First off, it's Marvin Gaye's How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You. These are, I think, all reissues from last year. This one was a Back to Black reissue. Marvin Gaye, soul classic. A classic soul artist. This is not his classic record. I really hope. Sorry. Sorry about that. The alarm went off. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. Anyway, this is not his classic record, but it's still Marvin Gaye. So I had to pick that up. Another one that I picked up there. By the way, the shop is called Flying Tiger. This is Bob Marley and the Wailers with Kaya. Originally from 1978. I believe. This one is again a reissue from 2015. Dutch copy. I didn't have any Bob Marley in my collection, and it's summer, so it's nice to have a little summer music. And the third and last one that I picked up at that store is My Generation by The Who. Originally from 1965. This one has obviously My Generation, The Kids Are Alright, and their debut album. And I was actually looking for a copy of this. Not actively, but it's a record that I really wanted. So pretty happy that I found one at that Flying Tiger store. The next two records are records I picked up from Discogs. Got them from Germany. Yeah, I got them from Germany. They're both by the same artist, and having recently heard a new song by him, and knowing that he'll probably drop a new album this year, which I'm highly anticipating, I wanted to pick up his previous two albums, which I didn't have yet. Talking about Danny Brown, Detroit rapper. This is his 2000 and I think originally 2011 album called Triple X. That's a cool inner sleeve or inside of the gatefold. Comes with a lyric sheet, and it's on Fool's Gold. There you are. Double album. I really love his style. It's just pretty damn cool. It's raw. It's in your face. His rapping style is high pitched. It's different than what you normally hear. I really like this stuff. This is really good stuff. So yeah, this is not his debut album. This is, I think, his second album. This is his third, which officially came out 2013. The album came out, the vinyl version came out in 2014. This is Old. Again, double album, gatefold. There's the man in question, Danny Brown. This is a lot more electronic, and I think it's called trap rap or whatever, influenced. I'm not a big fan of that genre, but he does it pretty good. Yeah, this is good stuff. I really, really like this. So those are 2 records by Danny Brown. Let's see how the album looks like. No lyric sheet in this one. So there you are. Those are records I picked up from Discogs. And the last 2 records I picked up, I pre-ordered and picked up today. I have not listened to them both. Well, one of them I know because I used to own the CD of it. It's a reissue. And it's the new reissue of the second album by a Dutch hip-hop crew called Opus Wallah. There you are. The album is called Vloeistof, which translates as liquid, but it also translates as stuff that flows, like words. Gatefold, limited to, I believe, 1,500 copies. I got copy 58, which is probably the lowest ever I've had of a numbered edition. So I'm pretty stoked about that. This is what the labels look like. They're my favorite hip-hop crew. Still waiting for their 3rd album, which will be released, I think, in November. Re-released, that is. That's my favorite by them, but this is just a killer album. Underground, hip-hop, raw beats, great flows. You know, it's amazing. Yeah, double album. It's limited. And I know their first album that was reissued went like crazy, probably because that was never ever available on vinyl. This has been available on vinyl. It's pretty fucking expensive, so I'm pretty stoked with this reissue. Last record that I'm going to show is a record that has something to do with this t-shirt. I got this t-shirt when I bought the album because they were doing a giveaway thing. Like randomly they would select someone who pre-ordered the album and they would toss a shirt to it. I was the lucky one. Yeah, I'm so lucky. It's the new Avalanche's album. This is the limited edition. Let's just sit a little better here. It supposedly comes with stickers or stuff like that. It's not in here, but oh well, it was still sealed. The new album, Wildflower by the Avalanches. Have not listened to this like fully, but I've heard the first side and a couple of tracks. Song that is pretty, which I heard and made me want to get this record is that one, Frankie Sinatra. I've heard Subways and I've heard the song Colors. But yeah, this is their first album in 16 years. It's a, this is what they call an 8-panel fold-out or whatever. Let's see if I can show the vinyl. Nothing special about the vinyl, by the way, but that's the album. It's a double album. Comes in printed inner sleeves with a lot of sampling information, because that's what the Avalanches is. They are a Australian group that samples. They use sample music to, or samples to create just new music, and they're pretty inventive with their samples. This is the second record. Because it's limited, it also comes with a poster of the artwork, and the back has some different artwork. And then it also comes with the CD. So, yeah, this is a pretty cool package. It's pretty cool that they have a new album out, first in 16 years. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully they will reissue their first records, Since I Left You, because I really want that, but it's like 300 euros if you buy it from Discogs. It's not going to happen. But I'm happy I got this one. And that's the update. It's a little hectic, but who cares? Those records, pretty cool. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks everyone for subscribing over the last couple of weeks. Pretty cool. Yeah, baby is still sleeping, so I'm not going to show the baby. Sorry about that. But I'm not going to take him out of his sleep. Anyway, he's doing fine. My wife's doing fine. Thanks everyone for posting messages on video 2 videos ago. Wonderful. So good. And it's great to see a lot of the old faces on the vinyl community doing videos again. Fred, I saw that Andreas had a new video up. I have not watched that yet. The Grecian Thunder. That's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, this is good. Makes me feel good. Anyway, take care. Talk to you soon. And enjoy some music. Bye-bye.